of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh, my, man. I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's going to be no shortage of highlights.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Batadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Banchero with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. Suggs against Quickly. Jacks up a three. Suggs, no good. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Dick. Knocks down the triple.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Batadze with a screen. Puts up a three. And it's Banchero with a three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Here's Quickly. It's hauled in by the Magic. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Caldwell-Pope for three. Banchero outside. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Dick.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Pirtle over Banchero. Pirtle with the bucket.
How about the agility of Pirtle, the 7-footer just sprinting down the open court with remarkable and surprising speed.
Caldwell-Pope for three. Pirtle grabs a miss. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's Dick. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Suggs showing you some major bounce right there. He went way upstairs on that one.
The three from Quickly. It's rebounded by Banchero. Orlando has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Caldwell-Pope for three. Hits a three-pointer.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Got to be impressed with this guy's confidence.
Here's Quickly. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
The Raptors with a lead. With the fadeaway. The shot by Ingram, no good. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. It's tipped. It's stolen by Barnes. And now the Raptors on the break. Quickly with the ball. Now guarded by Suggs. Kicks it to Quickly. Pass to Ingram. Knocks it down from distance.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
And Carroll passes to Caldwell-Pope. They get it back. Here's Batadze from deep three-point land. Back to Wagner. They shoot again. The three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Quickly outside. Back to Ingram. The three is up. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, deflected. And Carroll finds Caldwell-Pope. Lets it go from deep. Suggs outside. From outside the arc. Wagner, the pass to Batadze. Here's Banchero from deep. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
Quickly with the ball. Hurdle with a screen on Suggs. The 3 from Quickly. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. So at the end of 1 quarter of play. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. Cole Anthony out there with Gary Harris. And it's De Silva in at small forward.
You know, Wendell Carter Jr. really epitomizes the modern big man. He can stretch the floor and do work on the glass, giving you high utility on both ends.
Walter from outside. First shot won't go. Orlando leading. Here's De Silva. Pass to Harris. The 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Really a smooth stroke from Harris on the catch and shoot jumper right there. And I tell you what, he makes it look easier than it really is.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Boucher passes to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. 2 points. That one goes.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Anthony, the pass to Carter. Back to Anthony. Picked by Carter. Harris outside. There's the 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Raptors trail by 3. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Right wing. Pass to Barrett from downtown. Gets the 3 to fall. Barrett's got 5 points.
You gotta like the quick decision making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
For 3, here's Harris. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Paolo Banchero comes in for Isaac. De Silva, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Walter. Here's the 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Banchero's got 5 rebounds in the game. Wagner for 3. He's off on that one. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Fade away. And again, Toronto, no good. Orlando trailing here. Here's De Silva. Wagner with it. Will it go? Robinson with the block. They recover it. And Wagner hits from deep. Wagner's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Here in the second quarter, he's been cold from distance. I think he may need to adjust his approach.
Down low. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up Clark. back, and all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack.
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, BA. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play, trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Picked by Isaac. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Harris left side. On the wing, Anthony. Isaac for three. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 4th rebound in this one. Good chance here for Barrett. It's rebounded by Wagner.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
On the wing, Anthony. No points yet. And it's Wagner missing.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Boucher. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And the Raptors lead by 2. Magic shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Anthony, the pass to Harris. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Boucher's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Walter. Here's Shed. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Raptors up 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And get ready for the fan. Half-court shot. Of love. Let's hear it for the participants.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Grady Dick out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Grant.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Ingram on the wing, launches a 3, knocks down the long J. Now it's a 5-point Toronto lead.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch-and-shoot jumpers, it's textbook. He's got excellent posture, his hands are in a good position, and most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Pirtle finds Barnes. In transition, the Magic on the run. It's stolen by Ingram. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Suggs. Here they come with numbers in transition. For 3, Caldwell Pope sinks it from distance. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
And it's Quickley with a miss. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And again, It's Orlando with a three.
Yeah, you know, when you give Caldwell Pope any daylight to get his shot off, he's knocking it down. He's a gifted shooter.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And here's Ingram from the arc. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Fires the three. Toronto grabs the miss. Outside Dick. Hurdle with a screen on Wagner. Here's Ingram. And that one drops. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
And Bataze gets it to go.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged, physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
A line change here for Toronto. Anthony outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Raptors trail by 5. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Pass to Walter. Takes the 3. Fires it in the triple. Walters has got 5 now.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Offensive board. Out to Harris. Isaac with it. Back to Harris. Here's De Silva. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Anthony. Harris outside. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Isaac.
Well, you have to keep Isaac off the boards. I mean, when he's that close to the rim and has good position, he's a threat to grab a bunch of rebounds.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
On the wing, Isaac. Covered by Boucher. Isaac with a screen on Barrett. Pass to Harris. Let's go with a 3. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. 17 seconds left to play in the third. Four on the clock. This one for 3. They grab their own miss. Wagner. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Orlando ahead, leading by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Magic, Mo Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Gary Harris. Then there's Anthony, and it's De Silva in at the 3.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Sends it home from three-point land. De Silva's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's tipped. Harris outside. Isaac for three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Boucher's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Barrett. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
Harris outside. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Isaac.
You know, when he's got room to lift off, he's going to power home these alley-oops. Jonathan Isaac. You got to keep an eye on him, folks.
To the left side wing. Here's Shed. For three, Barrett. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got his 5th rebound in this one. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Harris finds Isaac. It's picked off. And now the Raptors on the break. He goes up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
A line change here for Orlando. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
And Allie, thank you for that. Pass to Barrett. And that one is stuffed right through.
And you know Barrett wants the ball in his hands, especially on these big possessions.
And Carroll right side. Spins. And Carroll with a screen on Pirtle. Here's Batase. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Magic lead by 2.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Suggs against quickly. Ingram with a screen on Suggs. Left side Ingram. Clock at 6 to take the lead. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Wagner outside. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Barrett. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barrett's got 6 here in the quarter.
The passing of Ingram, I mean, setting up his teammates and distributing the ball the way he does, effortless.
Here's Suggs on the take, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Jalen Suggs was known for knocking down big-time hoops in college, and we're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Now quickly. Takes it inside. Count it!
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
And Carroll with a screen on Barrett. Caldwell Pope for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And Van Carroll drops them both.
Yeah, you need a forward who can get those freebies. Banchero looking to be that guy for this team.
Ingram, and he buries it.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops.
first possession. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. We love young Scotty Barnes. He can shoot, he can defend, and he can really pass. Brent, seems like the ideal wing.
Well, there's a lot of things there, Kevin, that are very good. You don't become an all-star at that position without those kind of abilities. But the responsibility of playing winning basketball consistently, let's see how that plays out for Scotty moving forward.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Pass to Dick. Barnes dishes to Pirtle. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
Now Hero. Dick defending. Mitchell wide open. Drills the three-pointer.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
There's no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 4-point game. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Barnes passes to Dick. Toronto working the ball around now. And that one's good. Ingram.
And gotta love the long, long arms of Brandon Ingram.
Inside. Wiggins kicks to Mitchell. Back to Wiggins. Mitchell passes to Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. And a wide open look for Hero. Toronto grabs the miss. And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Kicks it out to Hero. A 3. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. The Raptors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And he makes that one.
Oh, good balance from Dick. Able to take the contact and still score inside.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Hits the 3-point bomb. Wiggins has got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's Ingram missing.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Hero on the wing. Dick defending. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And again, Miami with the triple.
Right now, helping the offense out by creating space for Wiggins, deadly enough from that spot. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And it's the Heat with the ball. The Raptors getting the bucket. Wiggins. Back to Mitchell. The 3. Adebayo kicks to Ware. Clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play. You're kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Dick finds Ingram. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Ingram. Hero passes to Wiggins. Here's Ware. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Wiggins. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors trail by 7. Here's the fast break. Dick leading the way. It's Dick on the wing. And again, no good by Toronto. Wiggins surveying the floor. Here's Adebayo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Heat have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. Both shots good from the stripe. It's stolen by Adebayo. The shot, no good. And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for the Miami Heat. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
And they've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Robinson is out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Love in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Miami making a change here. Anderson's checked in.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
Anderson wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Anderson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. What's most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Barrett with another miss. The Heat leading by 12. Launches it. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Fires away from way outside. And the Raptors miss again. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Rozier kicks to Love. And here's Anderson for 3. Alter pulls it in. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Terry Rozier.
Barrett hanging tough on that play. He gets the shot off, and he just stuck to the play.
And Brent, the super team era is indeed coming to a close. The Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
Now Rozier, after R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go. Anderson outside from downtown. Rebound by the Raptors. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on." Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's foul number 2 for him. Barrett for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Barrett's got it back down to within single digits for Toronto.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Miami's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Rozier kicks to Robinson. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Heat lead by 11. Toronto's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Walter, good.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Now here's Anderson. He has 7. Wide open. Anderson can't get that one to fall. The Raptors have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. The Heat leading by 9. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the second quarter. Connects from 3-point range.
That's a pretty good look from Kyle Anderson. Good form as he squares up and knocks down one from the perimeter.
Right wing. Here's Boucher. No good with the triple. Miami's gone 2 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the first. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And the Heat another 3.
I guarantee you on the scouting report it said, do not give Duncan Robinson a shot. They missed that time.
Robinson a screen on Rozier. And the Raptors miss again. So Rozier will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Deep 2 from Anderson. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And 12 points for Kyle Anderson to end the run. Rebound by the Heat. There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. Love dishes to Anderson. Back to Love. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Kevin Love getting a little clever out there. Fantastic to get the D to bite on that pump fake.
Both free throws good from Love. Ingram against Wiggins. And that one's good. Ingram.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And so it's Miami out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And get ready for the fans. Half-court shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Anderson.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick. And it's Ingram, and at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're going to grind it out.
This team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big 3, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there's a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced. And that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture. And Hero, one of those guys who just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop, does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Back to Wiggins. Ingram with the steal. Here's Barnes. Great D that time from Adebayo.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Quickly, out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
On the wing, Wiggins. And there's...
Oh!
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Here's Quickly. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
And Wiggins, right now, it's a buffet out there. He's getting everything he wants in spoonfuls.
And here's Quickly for three. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat leading by 20. Ingram with the steal. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, DA. Thank you.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Oh, he can be such a powerful dunker. Wiggins that time with some force at the rim.
And here's Barnes for three. Rebound by the Heat. Now, here's Mitchell. He has 6. Adebayo finds Wiggins, sinks the three-pointer. Wiggins has got 16 here in the second half.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Got that one up quick. Wiggins has got 30.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Ingram outside. Fires from the corner. That one good for 2. Ingram's got 6 points.
Well, that jumper right there, pretty pure from B.I. Sized up to D and just took it.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Burks on the wing. Misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And Brandon Ingram at that size constantly has a shooting window that's open.
Rozier the pass to Burks. Again, the miss by the Heat.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And it's Ingram missing. Robinson for 3. It's rebounded by Quickly. Here's Rozier. Jaquez outside. Jacks up a 3. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Jaquez has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride.
And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for the Heat. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth, we've got Hero. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Ware in at the center, filling out the middle. And that one's good. Wiggins.
The length of Wiggins helping him out there, able to stretch it up on the inside and find a shot.
Here's Dick. Good on the three-point shot. Dick's got 12 points here in the second half.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Ware, defended by Pirtle. A three-pointer, Wiggins. A three-pointer is right on target. Wiggins has got 5 points now this quarter. Nobody near Barnes. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
Here's Wiggins, and it's good for 2. Wiggins has got 38 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Quick into the air. Andrew Wiggins up and throws it down.
And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Ingram.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
They set the screen. Here's Wiggins. Makes it off the glass. Wiggins has got 42 in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Ingram against Wiggins, and there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Dick. Adebayo kicks to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Into the lane, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And when he is on the move and starts to show his athleticism, that's when the special moments come from Andrew Wiggins.
That one falls. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving. Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And the first one drops.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Dick. The Heat have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Mitchell against Ingram. Here's Wiggins. And it's Ingram with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Dick wide open. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Toronto's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Andrew Wiggins.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Barnes against Mitchell. A 3-pointer, Wiggins. It's rebounded by Dick. 34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Ingram wide open, connects from 3-point range.
They expect Brandon Ingram to give them a constant inside-outside threat, And he's got the go-ahead from three-point line whenever he wants it.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And it's Wiggins missing. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pirtle. Now a timeout called by Miami. What do you think, guys?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Yeah, sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Andrew Wiggins.
And Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
get into the half-court stand, they like to play at their pace.
Yeah, and there's not many teams like that anymore, but it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
And the starting lineup for Miami, they've got Kyle Anderson. Davion Mitchell is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Adebayo in at the center position, locking down the middle. Hero, the pass to Wiggins. To the middle, from 10 feet away. Anderson for three. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Suggs finds Banchero. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball five, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
And the Magic with possession. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense. Hand in the face, crowd him. Anything to discourage him from taking shots. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long." Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Batase. Beyond the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Hero on the wing. The baseline J. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Hero.
Yeah, nice handoff by Hero. Moving it when the play doesn't get him a shot.
For three, Caldwell Pope. Excellent D there from Hero.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Adebayo, a screen on Wagner to the paint. And Adebayo slams it in.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
The three from Suggs. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Suggs against Mitchell. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wagner. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Well, Coach, the Heat have had some deep playoff runs recently, making the finals twice in 5 years.
Yeah, Brian, and what's really interesting is that they've only been higher than a 5 seed once in that span. They just hit a different gear in the playoffs.
Suggs against Mitchell. Batadze, the pass to Wagner. Tries again. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And this is what Wiggins loves to do. Get out and run and punish the defense in transition.
They get the rebound. And stolen by Adebayo. Mitchell feeling it out a bit.
First team foul.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Wagner for three. Rebound Miami. Here's Anderson. The kick out to Wiggins from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Banchero. Magic trail by 10. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Fast break Miami. The kick out to Wiggins. The three from Mitchell. Pure from three-point range.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Terry Rozier, Kevin Love out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Ware in at the 5 spot. Rozier finds Robinson. Here's Ware. Three-pointer Rozier. The rebound by Carter. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Trailing by 13. Carter on the wing. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer, Anthony. First shot won't go. Miami leading by 13. It's Jaquez on the wing. Pounded by Harris. Here's Ware. Nice move. Jams it in off a great move.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Wagner against Love. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. Wagner's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Pass to Jaquez. Here's Ware. The 3 ball. And it's Robinson with the 3. And the Heat lead by 15. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Here's Ware. He takes it in. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. Robinson for 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. And here's Harris outside. Robinson with a steal. Rozier looking around. Outside Love. From deep 3-point range. It's hauled in by Isaac. Magic trail by 15. Launches it. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Isaac. Wagner's got 6 here in the quarter.
And a quality find there by Isaac. It's really nice to see a big guy watching the floor for opportunities like that.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Kicks it out to Isaac. Driving inside. Knocked loose. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Just 5 on the clock. Isaac with a screen on Love. Wagner for 3. And he can't get that one. Heat leading by 14. A minute 31 left to play in the second quarter. Rozier from outside. Outside Love. Drills it from deep. Love's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, stretching the floor is no problem for Love. He's got impressive accuracy.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Rebound, Miami. Ware's got 4 rebounds now. Deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner. .55 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Ware. No good from outside. Magic trail by 17. Isaac for 3. It's stolen by Jaquez. Rozier against Harris. Here's Ware. Boom! He jams it straight down.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. So Orlando ends up going with a new group. So for Miami. Suggs against Mitchell. Wiggins with a screen on Suggs. Pass to Hero. The kick out to Wiggins. Got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. A dominating first half of play. And so far, thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Goga Bitadze is out there with Paolo Banchero. And it's Suggs in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Seems like every team in the league could use a player like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Yeah, Brian, look, the term 3 and D at times seems like a backhanded compliment, but not with KCP. He does both the 3 and the D at elite levels.
Always takes the toughest backcourt assignment and more than holds down his own. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
The 3 from Suggs. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside for Mitchell. Fires the 3. Orlando with the rebound.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Kept alive. And Bitadze gets it to go. Bitadze's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives the coach crazy to concede second chance points.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Miami leading by 22. Hero for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And Wagner gets it to go.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And he comes up with a bucket. Adebayo's got 8.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
Wiggins against Suggs. Up top, Hero. He's got 5. Wiggins finds Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Hero, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
First team foul.
Hero against Caldwell Pope. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? Right side, Anderson. Pass to Adebayo. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. He's got 13.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Fires from the corner. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got his 5th rebound in this one. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. A line change here for Miami.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Rozier. Still no points. Outside Robinson. The 3 is up. And it's Harris with the rebound. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Anthony against Rozier. Oh, got a piece of it. Wagner out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Anthony against Rozier. There's the triple. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Miami Heat firmly in control. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th quarter. They've got Duncan Robinson. Jaime Jaquez out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Ware in at the center spot. 2 on the clock. Wagner for 3. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Isaac. So for Miami.
Substitution on the court.
Well, the Heat's shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Adebayo, a screen on Suggs. Pass to Adebayo. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team. The ability to knock down jumpers.
Here's Batadze. The shot off that time. Good D by Adebayo. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Kicks it to Hero for 3. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Put Hero anywhere on the arc, and he'll shoot it. I mean, he is so confident.
Bataze with a screen. The three from Suggs. Adebayo grabs the board.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Mitchell, the pass to Anderson. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Bataze. Bataze's got 6 rebounds here tonight. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Rebound Miami.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Hero, no good. For Orlando, they've got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. And Wagner gets it to go.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Pass to Wiggins. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Adebayo, a screen on Suggs. And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Magic have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Banchero outside. Puts up a deep 3. They get it again. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Caldwell Pope with it. Now Wiggins defending. They get it back. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Stolen by Anderson. Mitchell up top. Sweet little floater. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Heat?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Got a hand on it. Banchero passes to Caldwell Pope. Fires for 3. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Hero finds Mitchell. He buries it from 3.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Banchero outside. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Beyond the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Heat.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And what a huge performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
And Bataze gets it to go.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Pass to Adebayo from the arc. And it's Orlando with a rebound. And here's Wagner. For 3. He can't hit that time. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Banchero.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
16 seconds left in the final quarter. Suggs against Mitchell. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Pumped up for this game, aren't we? Two exciting teams going head-to-head tonight.
Kevin, we've got great athletes almost everywhere on the floor tonight. The play at the rim should be electric. Let's go.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Ingram in at the three. Caldwell Pope for three. Toronto grabs the miss. It's Dick on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Releases. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And Toronto has possession. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Jamal Mosley. David.
Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. That's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
All right, thank you, David. And stolen by Barnes. He's got a clear path. Now, quickly, it's Pirtle top of the key. From past the arc. They get it back. Quickly against Suggs. Pass to Pirtle. Just 5 to shoot. That one's good from the corner. Pirtle's got 5 points so far.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Pirtle, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin, to me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game.
Pirtle sets the pick for quickly. Over to the wing. Pirtle against Suggs. to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Pass to Bitadze. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. Birtle sets the pick for Barnes. Poked away. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Banchero inside. Barnes on him. And it's Suggs missing. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pirtle with a screen on Suggs. Quickly kicks to Pirtle. Three-pointer. Pass to Dick. Knocked loose. Pirtle sets the pick for Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. And again, no good by Toronto.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Banchero is screened for Caldwell Pope. From deep. Barnes grabs the miss. Toronto, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, it's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Now, Suggs, after the missed 3 from Jakob Poeltl.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Poeltl with a screen on Wagner. Wagner against Ingram. Pass to Poeltl. They could use a bucket. Rebound by the Magic.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And that one is off. It's all tied in Orlando. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Harris on the wing. He's paired with Isaac. Oh, Wagner out there with Carter. And it's Anthony in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Carter, the pass to Anthony. Here's Wagner. From deep three-point land, from beyond the arc, and then some. Wagner's got the lead up to 3 now for Orlando.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Barrett against Isaac. 6 to shoot. Pass to Robinson. Here's Walter. The three-pointer off the mark.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Offensive rebound, Isaac. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, with that length, you want to see Jonathan Isaac attack the offensive glass. Put that 7'1" wingspan to work.
It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Carter. Wagner against Robinson. To the paint. Boucher with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Here's Barrett. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Magic leading by 3. Anthony looking it over to the middle.
You can see what a good defender Chris Boucher is. Yes, he has length. Yes, he has mobility, but that's also about being tenacious defensively.
It's good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Anthony with it. Still without a basket. Another miss by Orlando. Right side Barrett. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of the season. Let's remember, Wendell Carter Jr. is a force on the offensive glass. Use that height, use that athleticism down the serve.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Carter sets the pick for Harris. There's the three. Robinson pulls it in. The Raptors have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And they take the lead. And the Raptors lead by 1.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Orlando's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Harris outside. Wagner outside. Carter with a screen on Boucher. There's Wagner with the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Barrett, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Isaac kicks to Anthony. No good from outside. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Launches a 3. Good on the triple. And it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
You can tell some players like that rhythm dribble. R.J. Barrett using the pull-up jumper. Go ahead, R.J.
And here's Harris from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Isaac against Barrett. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, look at how confident R.J. Barrett is on the interior, right in his sweet spot.
And so Barrett nails both of them. Here's Anthony. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Boucher. Here's Shed. In the corner, Barrett with it. Here he goes, and Barrett slams it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. Wagner against Ingram. Takes a three. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Wagner. When a team Doors is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Yeah, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting even when you don't have your best game available.
Got a piece of it. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Bitadze can't hit. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Got a piece of it.
Sometimes you need excellent anticipation defensively to get your hand on a shot. Jalen Suggs, nicely done.
Out to Ingram. Out to the wing. Ingram setting a pick for Pirtle. From outside, off the mark.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, you just can't get anything to go out there.
Here's Suggs. Orlando moving the ball around. Back to Wagner. Pass to Caldwell Pope. For the tie. No good. That would have tied it.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Quickly the pass to Pirtle. Takes the three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ingram against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Banchero. And it's all evened up.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
Raptors have gone 0 of 5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Here's Pirtle. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's Bitadze. Suggs in the corner. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. 1:56 left in the third. Pass to Pirtle. Fires the three. And the Raptors miss again.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's like anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. Just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA thanks. Toronto trailing. Shoots the three. Knocks down the three ball. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
Here's Banchero. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Franz Wagner. Gary Harris is checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Anthony subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Here's Boucher. Here's Barrett. Pass to Walter. Robinson kicks to Boucher. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Puts up a deep three. Another shot, and it's laid in by Isaac. Isaac's got his second bucket.
Wow, how about the focus from the big man? Jonathan Isaac, comfortable in the paint.
Here's Barrett going inside, and they'll get another chance. Out to the right wing. Boucher finds Barrett. Goes back up. Good work defensively by Carter.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Magic lead. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Anthony. Harris on the wing. He's paired with Isaac. Carter out there with Mo Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. And then Carter with the dunk.
Boy, you see Carter Jr. use every bit of that 7'5" wingspan. Boy, he is tough to guard around the rim. Look out.
To the wing on the left. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta. Boucher's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Kicks it out to Wagner. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Barrett against Anthony. Up top, Barrett. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, what you've seen from R.J. Barrett is attack mode. The coaching staff wants him to sustain this level of aggression.
Wagner, right side, sinks the three-pointer. And the Magic lead by 2. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
In matchups, it's really what it's all about in these.
Oh, my goodness, that was electric. R.J. Barrett with a little flash.
And here's Anthony for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Barrett. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Birtle with the steal. Barrett for 3. Barrett with another miss. The Magic have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Kicks it out to Banchero. To the left wing. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. Drills it from outside.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Barrett with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. Ingram against Suggs. Barnes outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barnes has got his first points in this one.
Scotty Barnes with the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Ingram against Wagner. For the 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And that one's good. Ingram.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Banchero left side. Banchero a screen on Barrett. Caldwell Pope pass to Banchero. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Bitadze. Some solid defense from Ingram. Raptors with the lead. Jake with it. Picked up by Suggs. Barrett against Caldwell Pope. Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. Lets it go from deep. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
Will it go? And that one is good from Suggs. Suggs has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And Jalen Suggs, despite his youth, proving he's willing to step up when his team needs him.
Barnes.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Banchero looking around. There's the triple. And it's Suggs missing.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
For three, Ingram. Rebound by the Magic.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Fires from deep. Good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Jalen Suggs, a big-time bucket. This guy is fearless.
For three, Ingram knocks down the three.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
There's Wagner with the three. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And
baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. There it is, the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly, and it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. So it's Toronto now. Miami making their last shot. Pass to Barnes. Here's quickly. Now Pirtle. This one for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. All alone. Wiggins, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's quickly from deep Pirtle, and the 3-pointer goes.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
After years of competing for championships and winning one, Toronto is suddenly in a rebuild phase, Brent.
Yeah, they had a familiar roster for many years, and then last couple of years a little bit underperforming, trying to find some guys to stabilize where their franchise is going. It's a bit of a reset in Toronto. Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
The 3 from Barnes. Buries it from 3.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Pirtle. Barrett finds Pirtle. Fires the 3. The rebound by Ware.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Lets it go from deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Mitchell against Quickly. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Brent, we've seen Quickly step up as a team leader since he came into the league.
Well, he's had tremendous confidence in what it is that he brings to a basketball team from the very beginning. It's taken him a little bit of time to gain that in the NBA setting, but he is now asserting himself as a floor general.
Where that 3's off the mark. Toronto has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Barrett passes to Pirtle. Fires from deep. No luck on that one.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's where Adebayo from long range drains the triple. And that'll tie this game up.
Man, bigs like Adebayo gotta drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of his game.
Pirtle against Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Toronto, no good.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Wiggins, no good. The Raptors have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start from deep. Pirtle. Rebound Miami.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. The shot by Pirtle, no good. The Heat have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Adebayo passes to Hero. The kick out to Wiggins. Sinks the tray.
Wiggins is shooting it with confidence. Man, he's a threat to put up some big numbers.
Raptors trail by 5. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Hero. Launches it. And there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist by Hero. Wiggins got 6.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Now here's Mitchell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Dick. And Toronto has possession. 8-point game. And here's Quickly. To stop the drought. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Miami out in front, up 6. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Kevin Love out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Jaquez in at small forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. Battle shot is good.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
Inside, here's Robinson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Pass to Love. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Raptors trail by 6. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Shed. Walter from outside. Jaquez grabs the board.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Anderson gets the bucket.
And the basket created by Rozier's pass, known to be a score-first guard, but still, Terry is adept at finding teammates.
Here's Boucher for 3. Anderson pulls it down. Miami leading by 8. Pass to Jaquez. Back to Anderson. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Raptors trail by 10. Walter from outside. On target from range. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Anderson passes to Rozier. 6 to shoot. Back to Anderson. Yep, that one goes. Anderson's got 11 points.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
Pass to Shed. Outside Robinson. Here's Walter. Boucher outside. Here's Robinson. Anderson pulls it down.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Outside Robinson. From outside, off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Heat leading by 9. Here's Anderson. The shot's good. Anderson's got 13 points in this quarter.
What a confidence-building game this is for Kyle Anderson. He is a skilled scorer.
Pass to Boucher. Here's Shed, pounded by Rozier. Let's go with a 3. And it's Battle missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The offensive rebound. Here's Anderson. Now here's Love. From 13 feet, down it goes. And the Heat lead by 13.
Now Kevin Love in a good rhythm there from the mid-range makes the job of the defense a lot harder when he's knocking that down.
Here's Shed. Outside for Boucher. From behind the arc. Kyle Anderson has been leading the charge for the Heat. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
18.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Kyle Anderson.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. We've got Chris Boucher, and it's Robinson in at the 5. Looking at the Raptors, Brent, things have not gone too smoothly since their 2019 championship.
Well, it felt like that championship roster was built just for that year, though, B.A. There wasn't a lot of, progression that was going to come from that. They went in, they got Kawhi, they won the championship, and now it's all about rebuilding their franchise in the style that they want to do it. They have one guy that they believe in Scotty Barnes, R.J. Barrett on the trade. And slowly and surely, they're going to start to put these pieces around to become a contender again.
Got a piece of it. Walter from outside. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got rebound number 8 now. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Adebayo, that's good.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor. And they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Outside Robinson. Here's Boucher for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Ware. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Walter. And he finishes off the break with the lay-in. Walters has got 5.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. A line change here for Toronto. Raptors trail by 15. The 3 is up. Excellent D there from Hero. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in the game. Barrett finds Barnes. Here's Dick. And again, Toronto no good. Heat leading by 15. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Emmanuel quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end.
And he's going for the oop here. Adebayo with a steal. Left side, Mitchell. To the inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
And Bam with great hands there to leap up and time that one.
Quickly outside. Basket's good. Quickly's got his second basket of the game.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And Tyler Hero with another great look, just understanding where his teammates are.
Raptors trail by 15. Barrett with it. Now Wiggins defending. That's short off the rim. The Heat have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. He drops it from range. Adebayo's got 11 in the second half.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Toronto's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Adebayo, no good. Wiggins outside. On the wing, Mitchell. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Miami, no good that time either. Raptors trail by 16. Adebayo against Barrett. Puts up a 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And here at the end of the third. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. They couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Davion Mitchell. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Back to Adebayo. It's stolen by Barnes. Dick with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Right side Dick. Now here's Barrett. Back to Dick. Outside Barnes. Count it.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Wiggins outside. It's stolen by Pirtle. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Long range from the inbound.
It's Hero's quickness on defense right now that's helping him to be effective.
Mitchell finds Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
The 3 from Mitchell. Miami, no good that time either. Raptors trail by 13. Back to Quickly. Pass to Dick. Outside Barrett. Three-pointer. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
The kick out to Wiggins. Back to Hero. And here's Adebayo. The three. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Here's Dick. Off target with the three.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And it's Ware missing.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Barrett can't hit.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Miami leading by 8. Here's Adebayo. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Adebayo's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents, his confidence sky high.
Here's Ware. And it's all from three-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Dick. Here's Barrett. Pass to Barnes. Kicks it to Quickly. There's the triple. Adebayo grabs the board. And so Adebayo will bring it up to the Miami Heat. Here's Ware. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Yeah, R.J. Barrett can do that. That pass on target, and R.J. taking care of the rest.
Wiggins outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And no luck that time either. And here are the Raptors now. They're on a 13-5 run. Dick with a miss.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Toronto shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Barrett can't hit. There's 42 seconds left in the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
Here's Barrett.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Quickly outside. Back to Dick. Here's the three. Laces one from 3. Here's Mitchell. So it's Miami picking up the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
a slower pace of the game?
I certainly think so, partner. I mean, both teams are extremely disciplined. They're not really interested in going up and down in a windshield wiper fashion. They value taking care of the ball and playing in the half court.
A look at the Magic starting group. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Bitadze in at the 5.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Wiggins kicks to Adebayo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Wiggins with it. Defended now by Wagner. From deep, Adebayo. That one's in. His first shot this game.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
And here is Hero. After Paolo Banchero made that last three-pointer. Mitchell, the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Suggs with the ball. Jacks up a 3. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Lets it go with the 3. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Mitchell.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
There's the screen. Here's Banchero. Off target from outside. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Hero, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And one on Caldwell Pope.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
That one misses. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Bitadze, puts up a deep 3. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I spoke with the Heat's head coach, and we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
No hesitation from Wiggins, shooting with confidence and conviction.
The Magic trail by 3. Bitadze the pass to Suggs. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Kicks it out to Hero. Adebayo, that's a 2-pointer. Orlando grabs the miss.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Where? Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Miami leading by 3. And here's Adebayo outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Adebayo's got a couple of threes now in the first for Miami. Here's Bitadze. Hasn't made one yet. And that one is hammered home.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Now, Hero. From deep 3-point land. Rebound by the Magic. Bitadze's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And with the leaping ability that Caldwell Pope possesses, he knows when to bounce to the rack and throw it down.
Hero from long range. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Trailing by 2. A 3-ball. Pass to Bitadze. Suggs against Hero. Suggs passes to Banchero. He gets it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So at the end of 1 quarter of play. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Jonathan Isaac. Harris is out there with Anthony. And it's Franz Wagner. And it's De Silva in at the 3 spot. And the Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in.
How about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
Pass to Isaac. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Works with it. For 3, and again Miami with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And at 6'11", Isaac's able to take a hit and still get the deuce.
Here's Burks, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Count that one from Isaac.
And Isaac takes no time getting his shot off. He's got a lethal, quick release.
Anthony against Burks. Knocks it loose. Pass to Anderson. Burks looking around. Now Hawkins. 4 on the clock. Here's Love. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
So here's Burks. The Magic getting the bucket. On the wing, Hawkins. And there's another one for the Heat. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's De Silva. Hawkins defending. Isaac a screen on Burks. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Good D by Love. The Heat leading by 5. Here's Burks. And there's another one for the Heat.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Wagner wide open. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists in the game.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
Now here's Burks. 10 points for him. And there's 1:45 left in the second quarter. Pass to Anderson. Anderson with the screen for Burks. Feeds away. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Anthony kicks to Isaac. 3-pointer. Burks pulls it in. The Heat with the lead. Fires for three. That's no good, but only his first miss in 6 shots. Anthony taking his time here. Isaac outside. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
I think you got to keep Isaac from getting in the paint. Once he's established position there, the defense is toasted up.
Robinson sets a screen for Burks. It's good from long range. Burks has got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
And that one is good.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Jaquez with the screen on Anthony. Burks against Anthony. From deep. Burks can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 5. The drive by Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
You see the quickness there from Anthony, beating everybody to the spot.
Anderson against Isaac. Anderson dishes to Burks. Robinson a screen on Harris. Here's Burks. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Burks has got 17. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Miami ahead. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game so far from Alec Burks.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
They've got Mitchell. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Banchero just attacking the rim, going up over the defense that time.
Adebayo with a screen for Mitchell. Back to Wiggins. Out left to the wing. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Yeah, man, was it nice. You know where Wiggins' explosiveness comes from, though, right? His parents, a world-class sprinter and an NBA player. Now that is platinum-level DNA.
Now, here's Suggs. Still scoreless. Sinks the triple.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Miami's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Ware passes to Mitchell. Adebayo with a screen on Suggs. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And now Orlando on the break for the tie. Banchero a screen on Adebayo. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. One-on-one here. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Banchero. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Miami shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Banchero, a screen for Suggs. Down low. And finished off by Banchero.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Adebayo with a screen on Wagner. Adebayo kicks to Ware. Suggs with the steal. And up the court come the Magic on the break. There's the lob to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
It gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Now, here is Robinson. Scoreless thus far. Drills the three-pointer. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Anthony down low. He's guarded by Love. Isaac with a screen for Wagner. Takes the three. And that's collected by Love. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Works for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Launches a 3. That shot, no good. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Heat lead by. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Orlando. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. And here's Burks. Banchero grabs the board. The Magic trail by 4. Caldwell Pope for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Caldwell Pope's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Orlando. He lobs it up.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Suggs dishes to Banchero.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
To the middle. And he jams it with authority.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Basket counts. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points now this quarter.
Look at Caldwell Pope battling inside. Boy, he fights through that contact, doesn't he?
To the inside.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Well, he's leading by 3. Now Burks inside, Ware, and a wide open look for Hero. And another basket for Miami.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Wagner outside. Here's the 3. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Magic ball.
Here's Caldwell Pope. There's the pick. Pass to Suggs. Wagner with it. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Bird finds Wiggins. And the 3 off target. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. A 2-point game. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Nothing like being assertive and aggressive in critical spots. ACP coming through for his team.
Burks a screen on Caldwell Pope. Burks against Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to Hero. Trains it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
And Banchero, here we go. Count that bucket.
No shame or fear in this young fella. And Carroll will take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
It's deflected and stolen by Wagner. To take the lead. And Ware pulls it down. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. There's Hero with the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. Back to Wagner. Burks with the steal. And stolen by Wagner. And so Orlando again turning it over. So here is Miami. They lead by 1. That's tipped and stolen by Wagner. 6-second difference between.
Jalen Suggs was known for knocking down big-time hoops in college, and we're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man.
12 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Burks. Good!
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
And guys, it all comes down to this one shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic